Another clear victory for the Empire in battle. You can surely guess who stole the show yet again.
Our mercenary friend? Always a force upon the battlefield, that one.
Their approach on the battlefield is exceptional, yet their curious power has also proved quite the boon.
It is deeply fascinating, isn't it? Something beyond the principles of magic, and yet different from the power of crests. I might go so far as to say it veers close to the realm of dark magic, but I fear that's beyond my expertise.
I am possessed of some small knowledge, yet still fail to understand the nature of that power.
Then at present we can do nothing but throw our hands to the sky. And with that, I must be off.
Oh? I thought you would be more curious about our mercenary ally. Would you truly raise the white flag merely because the matter lies outside your usual ken?
What are you playing at, Hubert? If you want me to investigate a specimen, go ahead. Hook it and reel it in.
Ah, but you are the better angler of the two of us. Furthermore, my method of hooking would complicate our relationship with so valued an ally. An inducement from your lips would ensure things proceed more smoothly.
Well, this is becoming a hassle. Can't you push yourself to learn some new hooking strategies? Like, I don't know, one befitting the elegance of a true nobleman? Involving fancy tea, perhaps?
A positively hair-raising notion. Please, do not speak it aloud again.
Then maybe get in their face and pick a fight with them. You two could end up becoming fast friends.
So you wish me to shout myself hoarse and swing my fists about like a common ruffian? I shall pretend I did not hear that suggestion.
No? Then the only option left is aggressive persuasion, driven home at the point of an axe, let's say.
Linhardt, who in the world are you talking about right now? I should think there is no one quite so barbarous in our own army.
Oh, I didn't have anyone particular in mind. I was just brainstorming new methods to ensnare our illustrious mercenary friend. Why? Did they remind you of acquaintances of ours?
In any event, let us leave this sleeping dog where it lies. I do not dislike conversing with you, but we seem to procure results of little benefit when we do. And with that, I have matters to attend to and must be off. Farewell.
Until next time, Hubert. So when can I expect you to have reeled in our mercenary friend? I suspect we'd make headway on the research if we engaged in it together.
I'm afraid I've not the time to play along with your capricious whims, Linhardt. I will, of course, be cheering you on with some enthusiasm from the shadows as you hook the subject yourself.
Yes, that looks right.
Why, hello, Linhardt. It is not often I find you drawing outside.
I'm not drawing. I'm simply trying to capture this wyvern's form. See? It's resting on that hill over there.
Ah, an extraordinary sight indeed. Now then, let us see what you have done so far. I must say, it feels as though something is lacking in your work. How can I describe it? Your depiction is almost too accurate. Take these scales, for example. Why, They could have been plucked from the very wyvern itself.
I told you this isn't art. I'm doing it for my research. And when conducting research, it's always best to have precise references. The same is true when dealing with numbers or gathering information.
I see. So you value accuracy above all else.
Right. Honestly, I've never quite understood art anyway. So I'm perfectly content leaving that sort of thing to the true creatives. You know, the quirky ones. People like Bernadetta.
Even so, there may come a day when your work is seen as the craft of a master artisan, when such precision is lauded as the height of aesthetic genius.
What makes you say that?
Oh, merely a passing thought. Perhaps in the distant future, connoisseurs will value accuracy and attention to detail over the magnificent interpretive pieces we hold dear today.
Do you really think that'll happen, though? I doubt people will ever stop appreciating the ancient classics. You certainly have always done so.
Yes, there is no denying that. But I fear my own personal inclinations hold little sway over public opinion. Nobody knows what trends may arise in the decades and centuries to come. So I can indeed envision a future in which accurate depictions are praised just the same as the greats of old. And I encourage you to do the same, my friend.
I don't get it. How are you so optimistic all the time? It's like you're constantly looking toward the future.
I could say quite the same about you. I have always believed you to be rather forward-thinking.
That's not optimism, though. All I'm thinking forward to is the time when I can just sleep the days away. That's why I'm forcing myself to be as active as I can now.
Regrettably, those halcyon days of slumber are still but a distant dream. I have much work for you, both now and further down the road. To begin with, might I ask you to paint my portrait?
For the last time, I'm a researcher, not an artist. Are you sure you want such a faithful depiction?
That is exactly what I want. How else would my yet unborn descendants know the true visage of the great Ferdinand von Eyre? Indeed, I would be proud to submit myself as a subject of your research. Consider it a study in the personification of nobility itself.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm fine drawing you, but I don't have the slightest modicum of interest in actually researching you. Though, I do sometimes wonder where you get all that unabashed confidence from.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
My instruction comes at a high price. Don't neglect your daily studies.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Another step toward victory.
I'll do what I need to.
Let's earn our keep.
I will find a weak... Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me. Darkness and the enemy.
Yeah, we can win this!
Let's take it for ourselves.
Out of the way!
I'm bringing it down.
Move out! This place won't be a problem anymore.
How does that please you?
Still improving.
Great. Let's keep it up.
I hope I can count upon your full cooperation.
Begin. Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Yes, we did it.
Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
I have finished with great success. The enemy stronghold will be ours.
This is just the beginning.
Here I go. No mistakes. Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
Begin. I am advancing. Few are equal to you. You must be returning with me to Bridget. Hold up. What is the next order?
Here it comes! You're done!
Shall we begin our attack? Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Begin. I am advancing.
One step closer to my goals.
I shall not soon forget this day.
I'm bringing it down.
I have finished with great success.
Here it comes! You're done! Enemy down.
Show me what you're capable of.
Comes out of the way! You're done!
I almost feel sorry for them.
I've got this.
Success was to be expected.
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done! I'll win the next one too, if I just stay focused. I won't let myself stop here.
This will help everyone out.
You there.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Leave it to me. I always get the job done, and I'm thorough.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
I can only hope to repay a fraction of the kindness you have shown me, both above and below ground, my dear Happy.
You've done plenty for me, Coco. So let's just take it one step at a time like always. There, done. Good thing nothing happened that would have made me sigh.
I disagree. It would have been ideal for you to sigh in my direction. That I might have served as bait, and at least provided some modicum of use.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
I don't know how much help I'll be, but... okay.
Come on, we'll do it together.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
We can do it, together.
Sure, that'll be no sweat.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
counting on you both.
Very well. I will join you.
Sure, I'll help.
We all must do our fair share.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing?
Hey, Ash. Not much, just perusing this tactics book. Have you read it before?
I sure have. It was popular in Leicester a few years back, if I remember right. I picked it up myself back at the monastery, but it was so dense it took me ages to finish.
It's a pretty tough one, I'll give you that. But there's some great stuff in here too, if you can get past the writing.
Hold on. You were born in a remote mountain village in Ordelia territory, right?
Yeah. What's your point?
I guess I'm just impressed you can handle such an obtuse book, given your upbringing. I mean, nobles and the children of rich families are taught to read by default, but most commoners never get the opportunity. Honestly, I've been wondering who taught you ever since our time at the academy. I hope I didn't offend you. I'm just curious.
Nah, it's fine. I learned from my mom. Adoptive mom, that is. Looking back on it now, it is kinda weird that someone as smart as her was off living in the middle of nowhere like that.
I'm sure she must have had a reason for being there.
Hard to say. She never liked talking about her past, so I don't know much beyond what I saw for myself.
At the very least, it's obvious she was well educated. That's clear just from looking at you. Not only can you read and write, but you know arithmetic and how to navigate with a map, too. In that sense, you're not so different from the average noble or knight raised in the lap of luxury.
You really think? Yeesh, you're gonna make a guy blush. I only have my mom to thank for raising me so well, though.
Yeah, she must have been an incredible woman. You know, I didn't know how to read myself until I met Lenato.
Huh. And now that you mention it, I never really saw the other mercs in my company with a book in their hands. Except for the captain, of course. Makes me wonder where my mom learned all that. But it's not like I can ask her now. She's gone.
Oh.
You ready for this?
Come at me. No hesitation. You actually managed to dodge that.
Not sure dodge is the word I'd use. I just let my power loose without even thinking. Guess I'm still no match for you.
Give yourself a little credit. It took everything I had to keep up. If you could avoid an attack like that, then you're easily on par with me.
But you barely even used your power. You know, the one that throws off your enemy's perception or whatever? I wouldn't have stood a chance if you hit me with that.
So you've noticed it.
How could I not? We've fought about 1,000,000 times by now. Your power's not exactly visible, so it's definitely tougher to catch on to than mine. But I've experienced your kind of beatdown firsthand, so I'm painfully aware of the damage you can inflict.
Sorry about that. I couldn't afford to pull any punches back then.
It's fine. Water under the bridge. So, have you had your power for long? Where'd you learn it? I was kinda wondering if I could pick it up myself.
I only became aware of it when I was fighting hard against you. But I don't think it's something a person can learn. Even I barely understand how it works.
Right, gotcha. Sounds like we're in the same boat then.
Yes, just two strange people with even stranger powers. And I'm not only talking about your sword.
Hmm?
Do you ever feel like there's some sort of mysterious presence within you?
Oh,
It's just that sometimes it's hard to tell what you're thinking. Like you get distracted by something from time to time. Almost like you're talking to someone else. Inside your head.
Are you asking because that's what happens to you?
No, it was just something I noticed. I simply thought I'd ask.
If you say so.
You're a lifesaver, Mercedes. Could you help me tend to this soldier's wounds next?
Lady Mercedes, where would you like me to put this?
Oh, yes, just a moment, please.
You really have your hands full, Mercedes. Anything I can pitch in on?
Oh, goodness. I appreciate your offer, but I couldn't possibly ask you to take time out of your day to assist me in these tasks.
Hey, don't be like that. Anyone who's still got the legs to stand on after a battle needs to do whatever they can to help. I'm no physician, but I can at least help get some of this stuff organized.
But you only just returned from combat yourself. Aren't you exhausted?
Hey, I could turn that question right back on you. You were there fighting with us that whole time.
I suppose that's true. But are you sure you don't mind lending a hand?
Sure as anything. Just tell me what to do and I'll be on it before you can even blink.
In that case, there's a box over at the training grounds. Would you mind getting it? There should be bandages and medicine inside, so you'll be able to tell which one it is just by opening the lid.
Got it. Be right back.
Hmm? Oh my, wait just a minute.
What's up?
Give me your right hand.
Okay.
I knew it. You're injured. Here, I can patch this up in a jiffy with my healing magic.
Whoa, it's all better. Thanks, Mercedes.
You need to speak up from now on if you're hurt, all right? Don't be so nonchalant about your health.
Hey, I could say the same thing about... Actually, never mind. Anyway, it should be easier to carry that box now. Thanks again, Mercedes.
No, thank you for offering to help. Oh, and take all the time you need. There's no rush.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Another tool in the belt. Another tool in the belt.
Well, this is a new look for me.
Will this make me stronger?
A new path to tread. I hope to master this quickly.
I think this suits me. I think this suits me. Just tell me where to fight.
A new challenge that will be overcome. This is a way to get more power. new challenge that will be overcome.
We did well, naturally.
I must make the most of this ability.
Can't wait to get back out there.
I'll remember this.
A new power, is it? Excellent.
I'll take what I can get.
You've come a long way. Think it's time for me to put your training to the ultimate test?
Let's at least wait until I've won a few first. Well, at least no one was hurt.
This is part of me now.
This is quite fascinating.
A new power is now being mine.
I'll take what I can get.
Working together sure beats doing it alone.
Hey, a new power! Oh,
Who knew this power slept within?
I imagine this will serve me well.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
I can use this.
I'll take what I can get.
Time to work you into shape.
Obviously. Obviously. Obviously.
I wish this was for something besides war.
A new path to tread.
That felt good. Let's do it again.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Even a mule will eventually reach its destination.
Oh, look at that. I think I've learned something new.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. Can't wait to see how you do.
Hey there. Welcome. Well, hello there. Thanks a bunch.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Hey there. Need something? See you around.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Our recent battles have won nearly all of the kingdom's central and western lords to our side. Those who chose not to bend the knee are making their last stand in that castle.
They are weary men unable to keep pace with the times. And now we can be rid of them all in but a single stroke. They had plenty of chances to surrender and chose not to avail themselves thus. Show no mercy. If they wish to cling to the past, let them die in its embrace.
I wish they'd consider all the poor souls they're forcing to perish along with them.
Sure, but I fully understand why they'd want to hole up in a castle. That's my go-to move.
They're beneath a siege, not holed up. The difference is unequivocal.
Sorry, what?
Unequivocal. It is a new word I have been learning. Its meaning is clear and unambiguous, yes?
Again, what? Look, the way I see it, we just need to bust through the gates and pummel the stuffing out of them.
It unfortunately is not that simple. Most of the kingdom's castles are specifically designed to withstand a siege. Our only option is to chip away at them slowly from the surrounding forts.
I agree there is no place for mercy on the battlefield. If the enemy desires a fight, we will rend them asunder and leave their bones on the midden heap.
We need to move carefully. A cornered foe is capable of anything.
I vote we play it safe. We didn't come all this way just to die so close to our goal.
That's right. There's no need to rush when victory is all but assured. It's time. All units to positions. Prepare to attack. As we thought. Begin. I am advancing.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
They've made Baron Dominic their figurehead because of his blood ties to the 10 elites. But frankly, his lineage is of no concern to me. Your orders are to breach the castle, find him, and cut him down.
We will begin by eliminating the troops outside the castle. Split up and take control of those strongholds.
Let's take it for ourselves.
Take care not to forge too far ahead now. It would be disastrous if the enemy were to seize our main base.
Why won't you just give up already?
Here I go. No mistakes. I'll provide some protection. None will pass on my watch.
I will take all the strength I can get. There's not a question of can. Only a... Leave this to me!
Yeah, that's how it's done. One to go.
Yes, that thinned the castle perimeter nicely. Now we must find a way to...
Help! It's a bloodbath out here! Let us in, we beg you!
I can't leave those people out there to die. Open the gates!
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
So, what should I be doing again? I'll back you.
Throw the gates wide. Let that bleeding heart get the best of you.
No one will ravage these lands while I still draw breath. I will lay the lot of you low.
This place will never fall with me around.
I must buy as much time as I can. That is all the fight I have left in me. I pray it was enough, my brother.
Our preparations are complete. Begin the counterattack at once. So, the enemy's...
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
There's not a question of can. Only leave this to me.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
So, what should I be doing again? I'll back you up. Hang on.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Still has warriors with spirit, do they? Good. Let us give them a fight to remember.
They have both of our flanks. Split out and eliminate them before they cause any real trouble.
This place will never fall with me around.
The day has come to repay the debt my lineage owes the royal family. And should the cost be my life, so be it.
I will capture this stronghold. Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
I'm bringing it down.
Is everything prepared? All of our hopes rest on this strategy. The enemy is
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me. Targeting us with their ballistae, Your Majesty. We must respond. The enemy's stronghold will be ours. My strength, please. The rest is in your hands.
Here it comes! Take that! You're done!
We need to eliminate the other ballista before this thing really gets out of hand.
Here it comes! You're done!
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Right then, let us go to work.
Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
I will capture this stronghold.
We've underestimated our foes. Send word to Duke Ivan and Count Karen and have them send reinforcements.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches...
Slay those messengers. We cannot permit them to summon reinforcements.
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
It always ends this way for villains who try to harm Her Majesty.
Deploy the reserves. Don't let those messengers slip through. Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
There's not a question of can. Only a matter of... Leave this to me!
Every messenger must be silenced. This is the way of battles.
Attack! Give them no quarter!
Show yourself, Baron Dominic. Surrender, and I will spare your life.
My life means nothing if I must spend the rest of it facing my people in shame. I will not abandon them in their time of need.
I will not suffer you to lay a hand on my brother.
Well, I'm certainly glad we won't have to deal with those reinforcements.
According to our intelligence, there is a secret passage in the area that can help us gain the upper hand.
There's not a question of can. Only a matter... Leave this to me!
Excellent. This should catch the enemy off guard. Now, let us see where it leads.
You're done!
I was commanded to return Brother, Your Majesty, I pray you deliver our kingdom to peace.
Father, no! Fine then. I will finish what you started. not afraid to fight. I'm doing this for all the people I care about.
Right then. Let us go to work. You appear to need a...
Oh, if I must. If my assistance is needed.
She wields a hero's relic. If we strip her of it, it could serve us well in the future.
Here it comes! See ya! You're done!
I'm sorry, Father. I did everything in my power, but it just wasn't enough.
That secret passage is useless now.
Oh dear, Annette. Not you as well. How will I ever tell your mother? Alas. Poor Gustav. And now I, too, go to battle for the last time. Though our fates may be sealed, we will fight to the very last.
Such pointless resistance. Seize the remaining strongholds, and let us nip this problem in the bud once and for all.
Seize every last enemy position. Brook no resistance.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Right then.
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done! It's just Baron Dominic left to deal with. Let's end this thing and go home already. This is just the beginning.
Your power walks the line of darkness. It is great to overrun the battlefield.
You're done!
Well fought, everyone. This will deal a crushing blow to the kingdom. Our campaign is not over, but for now, we celebrate.
And so I reach my end. Pray forgive me my weakness, your majesty. Annette, Gustav, forgive me.
They deified him for being the descendant of a hero. And in return, he got a life he could never control, and a death he could never ordain.
Yet surely the man was happy to die for his people. He must have felt as though he had fulfilled his set purpose in life.
That notion alone should tell you how warped the world has become. Still, right and wrong are spoils to be handed out by the victor of this war.
Well said, Your Majesty. We must prevail if we are to change the world. This war is only the first step.
I get it now.
I beg your pardon.
Everything's finally clicked for me. I understand what we're really up against here.
Oh?
I told you before, I don't always get where you're coming from. Still, you trusted me, and that was enough. But what you said just then, it made me realize we're not fighting the church or the kingdom. I mean, we are, of course, but what we're really up against is the world itself. And even if we win, there's no guarantee we'll leave Fodlan better than we found it. All we can do is try our best and hope it works out. Pretty hard to wrap your brain around, honestly. I can't even begin to fathom how you can grapple with something that heavy.
Once again, you managed to find a most surprising nugget of philosophy.
I knew you'd understand, even if I can't point to the reason why I felt that way. But I'm glad to hear you say it. Thank you.
One step closer to my goals.
To kill is to grow stronger.
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
Battle does have its benefits.
I won't let myself stop here.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Imperial soldiers, the lands of Brennius now belong to us. As you know, Brennius shares a border with Blaidd territory. The enemy's stronghold of Ferdiad is but a stone's throw away. At long last, we approach the final push of this campaign. Stay vigilant, but be not afraid. We shall wield our weapons as one, claim our victory, and unite all of Fodlan under our flag!
Blaidd land at last. The kingdom will be more desperate than ever now.
As they should be. We have stripped away nearly half of their territory at this point. But we still have the remaining houses to contend with. Karen, Galatea, Fraldarius, and Gautier are all unshakably faithful to the crown. They would tear us to pieces had they the chance. Certainly not my idea of a fun afternoon.
Still, we have no choice but to face them unless they decide to stop harboring the Archbishop.
Do you think that's even a possibility? The people of the kingdom are quite devout after all.
I highly doubt it. So let them huddle together like the cornered rats they are and...
Huh? What's going on?
Urgent news, my lord. Massive revolts have broken out in Hrim and Ordelia territory.
What? Did you say Hrim?
Where's Hrim again?
The eastern edge of the Empire, north of Ire, along the Aramid River. And Ordelia land is across the bank in Alliance territory. It's also where Lysithea is from. And as far as I know, her parents are still there.
Unrest in both the Empire and the Alliance? This can't be a coincidence.
So, Those who slither in the dark have finally made their move.
This is it. This is our chance to figure out who or what those people really are.
Scarlet Blaze. The Rising Darkness. Having smashed the kingdom's last desperate defense, the Empire takes the battle north. Further pressure from the Alliance to the east forces King Dimitri to make a difficult choice. Will the Empire and Alliance prevail and unite Fodlan? Just as all begin to entertain the possibility, those most opposed to the idea finally emerge from the shadows.
Apparently, it started with attacks by bandits and insurgents, which touched off a widespread revolt. The people have taken to the streets, and now Hrim and Ordelia territory are in total chaos.
We have no choice but to intervene. At present, it is just Hrim territory. But if the unrest spreads to neighboring Imperial lands, there will be no water cask large enough to quench the flames.
Especially if the fires were intentionally set. And yet, redeploying our forces to deal with the unrest could be exactly what they're after.
I believe it is, Your Majesty. With the aid of the Alliance, we were on the brink of securing the kingdom's surrender. The war was all but decided. It seems certain parties were not at all happy with that particular arrangement.
Yeah, you can't exactly wage a war when your own land's falling apart at the seams.
No one is more reluctant than I am to turn back when victory is within our grasp. But it is the only option. Fortunately, the kingdom now lacks the soldiers to take advantage and regain their lost territory. We'll leave enough troops to hold the line and take the main force east at speed. I'll have Count Burgleys take position at Aryan Road.
That sounds exhausting. But you're the boss.
Do you mind if I just slink off to my room and... Oh, here come the dagger eyes. Never mind.
If it's settled, let's not waste another second.
Every moment we delay means more suffering for the innocent people who are caught up in this.
Going to Hrimland will take us close to Ire. Needless to say, I am in favor of departing at once.
Let's go find the masterminds behind this mess and send them to meet their maker.
But how will we be telling the innocent people from those who are causing trouble? A fair point. If we're too reckless, many good people are going to be killed.
Only one thing to do. Let's get to Hrim territory and sort this out.
I have a proposition.
I have a stratagem.
Do you think this might work? We need to work with what we have.
Shall we?
Ah, Petra. Fancy running into you here. How are you acclimating to life in Her Majesty's army? We are constantly traveling all across Fodlan, so I'm sure there is a lot to adjust to.
I find myself being cold often, but the others have shown great kindness in telling me what to expect. I have no troubles.
Marvelous. I want nothing more than for you to fit in and feel comfortable. Know that there is a permanent place for you in this army, if you so desire.
No, I will be returning to Brigid when the war is finished. I am going to be queen. That day is approaching with quickness.
Yes, I am very much aware. And upon your coronation, Brigid will be released from its vassalage to the Empire. Her Majesty and your grandfather have agreed to this in secret.
For having consideration of Brigid's interests, I give Lady Edelgard and Duke Gert my gratitude.
As I understand it, the Minister of Foreign Affairs pursued this particular policy most vigorously. He has met with far more success, now that Lord Arundel is no longer around to impede him. I might even go so far as to say the Duke looks like a new man.
A new man? No, he's still being the same man.
Well, yes. I suppose you have me there. Regardless, I do hope that you can forgive us. Though we would very much like to make our agreement with Brigid public, doing so now would be most unwise.
I have understanding. The war of 7 years ago still has freshness in the minds of many. You do not want to give them cause for anger when this war has not reached its finish yet.
I'm glad you appreciate the situation, as I was certain you would.
But all in Brigid have knowledge of our agreement. Every man, woman, and child. If it is broken, they will have knowledge of that as well. Blood would be spilling.
Petra! Was that a threat?
Not a threat. A concern. I know I can place trust in the word of the Empire. The Emperor would never be breaking a promise. Would she, Hubert?
I beg your pardon, Queen Petra. Clearly I failed to realize that you had already ascended the throne. Rest assured, our promise will be kept. If Her Majesty and yourself are any example, the Empire and Brigid will support each other and walk into the future side by side.
And I have certainty that you will be there, witnessing it.
How'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
This is one of my favorites. Thank you.
Someone knows my weakness. Thanks.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you do.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Training together sure beats doing it alone.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
What a fascinating power.
This is part of me now.
This is quite fascinating.
I'll remember this.
I feel like I've taken hold of something.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
What a strange feeling. What a strange feeling. What a strange feeling. What a strange feeling.
You've come a long way. Think it's time for me to put your training to the ultimate test?
Let's at least wait until I've won a few first. Well, at least no one was hurt.
I imagine this will serve me well.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
Can't wait to get back out there.
Prowess means nothing without resolve.
A new power is now being mine.
I'll take what I can get.
Yes, this makes sense.
Acceptable, I suppose.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
This is part of me now. I didn't think I could get any stronger.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Only thorns left on this rose.
I can use this.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I'll do whatever, so long as I can still rumble.
Another tool in the belt. Another tool in the belt.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Leave it to me. I always get the job done, and I'm thorough.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
I can only hope to repay a fraction of the kindness you have shown me, both above and below ground, my dear Happy.
You've done plenty for me, Coco. So let's just take it one step at a time like always. There, done. Good thing nothing happened that would have made me sigh.
I disagree. It would have been ideal for you to sigh in my direction, that I might have served as bait, and at least provided some modicum of use.
We all must do our fair share.
Need something? Is this it? See you around.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Do I want to know what you two are talking about?
Is it not obvious? We are debating who might be behind the recent disturbance in the peace.
The slithery people, right?
Correct. Absurdly phrased, but correct. We may have ousted Lord Arundel and the others from power in Enbar, but we knew it was not the end of their vile schemes. Which is why we have been preparing for the day they bared their fangs once more.
Granted, we lack solid proof they are behind this. But it is the most likely explanation considering the scale of the revolts, as well as where and when they all occurred.
I'll keep that in mind on the battlefield. Oh, and for the record, I like this part where you all trust me enough to tell me what's going on.
A strategy I strongly oppose. But Her Majesty insisted we keep you in the loop.
Must you always antagonize Hubert?
I merely state fact. Though I will admit you saved the Emperor's life once. Still, I would not be shocked in the slightest if you suddenly changed your colors and tried to kill her. Yet sharing such knowledge with you achieves a dual purpose. It helps prevent those who slither in the dark from using you, and it gives ample justification to dispose of you, should you betray us.
You never change, Hubert. At this point, I don't know how I'd react if you did.
You may not have Hubert's trust, but you have mine. I'll be counting on you as always in the battles to come. If those who slither in the dark appear, we must strike them down.